Did they point a gun at him or a laser light?
As a laser.
Because he doesn't.
After this, we have that FBI footage, and it looks like the prosecution was just lying.
What?
Really?
Oh, really? All right. So stay tuned, guys, because I've not. We have it. Is it publicly available? How long has it been publicly available?
That's a noose.
Our
What is
Holy
found it.
Jesse Smollett's attackers!
We found him!
We found him!
Market country!
This is unreal. It just keeps getting worse.
It's so bad.
So, okay.
Gosh.
Let me be clear with you guys, because we have all of the references available at louderscrowder.com. I'm always very careful about not making a statement definitively unless I can substantiate it. Mm-hmm. No one's perfect. We've all made mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I try and let you know when I'm making an inference, when something is conjecture at that point, because I also have the right to do that. This is an entertainment show. However, I did not know. I was not able to confirm that Rosenbaum had a chain. They just confirmed it. So he, in fact, was armed, and plenty of people have been killed with chains. It used to be a very common weapon here in the United States back when the Jets and the Sharks ruled the streets. And then just right now, they talked about a guy pointing a laser at him. They showed a noose. I had heard people talk about a noose, was not able to find the pictures, and if I found them, was not able to confirm the authenticity. So we know Rosenbaum had a chain. We know there was a noose. The only thing the prosecution brought up, if you guys have watched this stream and people can rewind it, the only thing you guys were here of interest was, I said, what's that FBI plane footage?
Yeah.
So now you're saying we have it, Tokunao, and how long has that been publicly available? Because he said it had not been publicly available.
Hold on, your mic's on.
Yeah, sorry, I was just watching it. We got this posted today.
Okay.
Okay.
So the prosecution attorney is so shitty that he also got it wrong when he says it's not publicly available.
It's
they
called Discovery.
What? It leaked? No. All right.
I mean, it could have been when he started, but I
hell.
doubt it.
Yes.
You know, I mean, that's...
This is an aerial photograph that the state had referred to in its opening.
Okay, so this
From the
is
FBI.
drone
This is what we have. Yeah.
Started to roll, and you'll see circles in here. There's Kelly Zeminski in the green lettering.
How do you know?
And that's a thermal image.
They can tell by probably locating their phones.
Maybe, yeah.
Cross-referencing.
Yeah, they did. The one that we have, it has like a video on the side that shows like fun footage.
Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So hold on, they're going to play it. So is that
people are labeled
Rittenhouse running?
Richie McGinnis, and they head down.
No.
Where's John Madden when you need him?
Yeah.
Well, look, he's coming out with a chain here.
Come around from hiding in the cars,
My feet burn.
beginning to chase my client.
I'm acting.
He needs some
See the
action if he's
flash
going to chase you with a
firearm
chain.
from Mr. Zabinski, and you'll see the flashes of his first shots. I am not responsible for cutting this video. I don't know how it got the way it did chopped up. That's the FBI
Wait, what?
up in the plane. that
Oh,
took
yeah,
this video.
trustworthy source there.
But it's very telling because you'll see this 100 times. I'm not going to go through it again for you in opening. And
No,
to
no,
Ryan
we have
Balch,
what he
each other's
said he's not
presence.
going to show in opening statements, but you can see
right, okay.
Rittenhouse is
Yeah, let's watch
running.
We do have it?
He's running, and he has at this point he had the fire extinguisher.
Kyle Rittenhouse, yeah.
Yeah, and then Rosenbaum like hides behind a car
When
and
Mr.
lets Rittenhouse pass, and then he kind of circles.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was very clear they ran past him. All right, let's look at the footage. Let's look at this footage that they just because here's important, just for context. This is the only this is the prestige that the prosecuting attorneys brought. Remember they said, I don't remember the exact words, we have FBI footage from a plane that has not been available to the public. In other words, they were saying something, expecting it
it's
to vindicate them.
infrared, so
Turns
you can
out it's
see.
actually available. Well, you know what? The FBI isn't necessarily airtight with their confidential information these days. Here's the FBI footage that shows Kyle Rittenhouse hunting Mr. Rosenbaum. And by the way, he also planted on Mr. Rosenbaum a giant chain and criminal pedophile record. So here you go. Here's the FBI footage. Okay, so that is Miskis. Okay. Rittenhouse, or Rosenbaum, sorry. So that shows them running. Kelly Zeminski. This is so footage that also shows us side by side.
This is how they're piecing together who it is. So Rittenhouse wasn't chasing Rosenbaum.
No,
he
he's right
has
there.
a fire extinguisher.
He has a fire
Trying to put
extinguisher. He
the
runs
fire out.
by. Right?
So there's Rosenbaum.
And there's
circling
Rosenbaum
around.
coming up from behind him. Okay.
You won't do shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You won't. So in other words, he's chasing him because he had the gall to put out a fire in a dumpster near a gas station.
Like,
So
I love my work.
in other words,
put out my work.
Rosenbaum, the serial criminal, was infuriated that another crime had been thwarted. He's like Mr. Freeze. No!
Right. So literally, Rittenhouse runs up with a fire extinguisher. The state was characterizing that as chasing his client.
Yeah.
Right. That's not what happened at all.
Yep.
He runs up to the car that you can see clearly is on fire there, and is probably about to start putting it out. And then Rosenbaum comes around and starts chasing.
Was that a fire or was that the dumpster on fire near the gas station? It's hard to tell.
I think that was
a
the car
different
lot.
one. Oh, so that's another place
Right.
where
Different.
Rosenbaum was
Yeah.
involved
It's
with
fire
fires.
part G.
Oh, little heat miser. He's up to those
Yeah.
He's up to those shenanigans.
The whole reason he was there was to protect the car lot. And so there's a car on fire. He's running down there with a fire extinguisher to put
trying to
that
put
out.
it out.
It looks like that's what everything looks like.
He's
and then
just-
they start chasing after him again.
110.
That's source 3.
All right.
You see,
That's what we just basically the overhead view was that.
Yeah.
right?
Well, that's what I said earlier, and I didn't have the FBI footage, but I said it's very clear he's running past him. You can see by
Right,
the
yeah.
dynamic. I said he's not chasing him because Kyle Rittenhouse runs past,
The
and then you see
FBI footage
Rosenbaum.
actually makes it worse for them.
Yeah, the FBI makes it worse for them because Rosenbaum came around from the car
Yeah.
that he was setting on
And
fire,
chased Kyle.
and Kyle Rittenhouse like, and Rosenbaum came like, "Hey,
Ah.
you put out my fire, motherfucker!"
Yeah.
I believe it's from Corey Elijah.
These people are garbage.
Unbelievable.
Absolute garbage. And of course, just because someone is garbage doesn't give you the right to take their life.
Of course.
But here's the point. If someone attacks you and threatens to kill you while carrying a chain and gunshots are fired and they've committed arson and they just so happen to be a serial child rapist, so much the better.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.